What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nigel, back with another video. Playing some 2K16 right now. I'm playing on my player, my career, and I'm just now starting this a little bit. As y'all can see, I'm already building up my attributes, upgrades, and it's all equal the same. So I'm at a 68 overall. Yeah, it's doodle, but I'm building up. So I'ma play like one game for y'all, or probably two, depending on how I feel. Let's just get it started. But first, I'm gonna just shoot around. Let me get my workout in. That layup look nice. And they got like the track your points. They got the points, rebounds, and assists. So it tells my player that he has a D inside, so he's a D inside the paint. 3 points, a D minus. My 3-point shot in real life is average, I'll say. Mid range, D plus. Not bad. Still need to work at it. Playmaking, C plus is good. Still gotta work. Keep practicing. See what the dunk's looking like. That's a basic two-hand dunk. Trying to see a powerful dunk. Looks so powerful. Nice dribble move between the legs with the shot. This is my own player. I use my real name. Why not though? I see other people be using a game tag name, which makes sense, but I like using my full name. Just makes it seem like you really actually playing for the NBA, but you really not. Just a game. My threes is hot. There we go. So I know my spot now. When I have an open shot for the three. Yup. Get this workout in. I don't know who I'll play next, but I can see when I'm done practicing, shooting around. Nice layup inside. Nice spin move. I like this game so far. I know it's old, but I tried to get the new NBA 2K18, but I figure if I just skip through, but I like going in order, but I just want to see like how the game goes, how it looks, and if it still looks the same. That's what I like to do. but since I'm so far away, I mean, why not? So I'm actually gonna wait until 2K19 drop, so I can definitely buy that one. You know, create my own player and go on from there. I'll have to say the best NBA 2K game I played so far is here's my top 4 NBA 2K NBA Live 09 for PS3. 2K11, 2K12, 2K15, alright. I think that's 3 I said. Last one. I'm feeling this game, so I'm gonna put it in the list. 2K16. Alright, I'm gonna finish the practice there. Go on to next. So I got San Antonio. Let's get it. I'm ready to play.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Well, for San Antonio, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And Kenny, tonight we have 2 of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go.
Seems like it's going to be a good match.
The Chicago Bulls are on the road in this interconference game today. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at San Antonio. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. 2 top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And for the Spurs, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So
I'm checking Danny Green. His overall 76. He got 7 badges. His strengths, knocking down free throws. Oh, he like to knock down 3 balls. Alright. Cool.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Aldridge's shot is good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Bulls trail by 3.
Our team got the ball.
Rose kicks to Butler. Mirotic, a screen on Leonard. There's the dish to Mirotic. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Make the score.
Mirotic has got his first basket of the night. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pelicans.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Here is Sanders. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
2 points already on the board. Let's have a good game. Let's play hard.
We get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could...
My man, Tony Parker. Got 30 badges. Man.
They don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping
like
in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
I'm my own person.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker passes to Green.
Always be your own person.
Stoudemire outside.
That is a
pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. Parker's got 6.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of
it. Defense
weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Gasol. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 8 points for him. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. It's Parker with the drive. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Parker against Sanders. Outside Butler, screened by Sanders. Rose kicks to Sanders. For the 3.
There we go.
San Antonio with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Rose against Green. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Left side Rose. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Rose against Parker. Outside left.
Here I go. Checking everybody.
He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Rose. Here's Sanders, and he gets the bucket.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for San Antonio?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, who's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Bellinelli in for Rose.
Keeping it really smooth. Convert and 1.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Mills passes to West. It's rebounded by Portis.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
That was my fault.
Here's Leonard. Lets a floater go. Wide open look. Blatch, no luck.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro,
sometimes I don't
you can't make excuses for missing that
when
one.
I'm passing
And
it,
Sanders kicks to Snell.
passing the balls.
And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
That's good. Here is Sanders. 5 points in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
That was
Sanders has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Now here's Mills. Sanders covering. Mills can't hit.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
You couldn't have shot
The
that.
feed now to Sanders. Pass to Bellinelli.
I want to assist so
6 on the
bad.
shot clock. The teardrop falls in, and the Bulls lead by 2.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
West. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Dang.
For San Antonio, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for
Tied
West.
up again.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, my
Leonard against
position
Sanders.
is
And the
point
pass to
guard.
Portis. Bellinelli with the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Clock at 6. Passes it to Blatch. Puts it up from 12. That's good, and it's running
How
with
did
the
he
assist.
make that? That's a tough shot.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Feeds it to Snell. Mirotic the screen. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Bellinelli dishes to Sanders. And the rejection by Leonard.
What? Oh, wow.
Here's Mills. Bellinelli is covering. Dishes it to Mills. Pass to Blatch. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Spurs lead by 4. Sanders. No luck. And that does it for the first quarter.
Quarter is
Spurs
over.
lead by 4. And don't go
Spurs
away.
are up
We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a
We are
moment.
losing. This is.
And the Angels won. Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about playing alongside truly one of the all-time great players.
It doesn't matter.
It's both unbelievable and
Why do you
amazing. You
skip
have to
Tony
agree talking
Parker?
about Tim Duncan and how he breaks.
Patrick Mills. So he knows how to set good screens, okay? So he takes good shots. Difficulty with contact, okay?
get underway. And look at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys. What do you think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Sanders. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans was a big factor. He had 11 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Kicks it to Gasol. Banked in off the glass. Gasol's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Ginobili against Butler. And Diaw gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili.
I can't lie.
Diaw's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Spurs.
They're a tough team to play against.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Sanders passes to Prince. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Prince's shot is good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight
Prince
around
is held
that
up from
on
this
that
injury.
Now Mills.
Still unsure.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
He looks healthy, though.
Diaw with the screen on Sanders, and Mills kicks it to West. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Sanders. He's guarded closely. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Gasol.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
From 12 feet out. That misses off the backboard. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's Butler missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Diaw with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. It's Ginobili outside.
Whoa.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Glitch?
Bulls trail by 5. Sanders dishes to Butler. Gasol a screen. Prince kicks to Sanders. Fades and shoots. Tries again, and it's Gasol with the bucket inside. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Mm. 27-39.
Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. And Chicago also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Sanders.
For some reason, I don't like watching the gameplay. But sometimes I like to watch it. I don't know.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Guess it takes
Ginobili kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge a screen. Teams will make substitutions. Spurs lead by 6. So the wing on the left. Mills passes to Blatch.
Almost by
he kicks to Mills. Pass to Blatch. Just 5 on the clock. West right side. And it's in off the backboard. West has got 6 points.
We are really
right now. They've got that field goal
right
percentage up in the low 50s.
putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Here's Snell. Shot is no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Sanders. Another miss by Sanders.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
I gotta stop playing around.
To the paint. Here's Mills. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Deflects the pass.
Wow, man.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Parker leading the charge. Missed inside.
And that's the way you want to defend.
Again,
nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Now here's Sanders, covered by Mills. Here's Snell. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Nicked by West. And Parker, here we go. No good. Good D by Sanders.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Snell dishes to Sanders.
I can't pass you.
He feeds it to Snell. There's the pass to Sanders. From deep. The shot is off.
They always going in, man.
And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs out in front. They're up by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
We need to be more careful.
Well, it's been a high-pressure game, both in transition and in half-court set. We'll fix it, though. We just need to play a little more steady and make our passes a little more fair.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Shaved off.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
I'm not dark-skinned, but, well, I am, but I am like brown, like a light brown. So, just to let y'all know. I don't want to see this.
The second half just about to get going here.
Moving on.
And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
High quality dunks and for you guys. If not, then this is proof I just played my best. See the cheerleaders doing their thing. That's what they get paid to do. Show off. The thing is, they not even moving their butt. If you realize it, that the cheerleaders, they look the same in every game I play. If y'all know
Spurs leading by 8. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Stoudemire. And it's Parker in at the point. Here's Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Did I just lose some fans? Oh, wow. I probably lost some fans over a basketball game.
Sanders, high post, just 4 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
I'm really 19 in the game right now.
Parker against Rose.
I don't look 19.
Here's Leonard.
I look 24.
Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Rose up on top, covered by Parker. Gasol wide open. He fires, misses off the right iron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Aldridge. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Market improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Down by 9.
Noah the screen. And it's Rose penetrating.
Assist.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Rose has got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
He dishes it to
If
Sanders.
you love basketball, show some love.
Noah the screen. And they get it back. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Rose kicks to Gasol. From 7, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Keep jumping.
Bulls trail by 9. Now,
maybe I'm just...
He's got 9.
I don't know what.
Butler on the wing. Gasol is screen. High post try. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Launches a 3. And it's good. 3 points on the board. Shot from Sanders. Sanders has got 12. Spurs leading by 6.
I think that was the first 3 of the game. I think so. Points.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Fourth, the Bulls.
You
have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. West is checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Portis is checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Paul Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Bellinelli in for Derrick Rose. Leonard against Sanders. To the inside. Here's Mirotic. And he makes good on the way. Mirotic just got his second bucket.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Snell kicks to Sanders. The dish to Bellinelli. Mirotic, a screen on Leonard. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Leonard. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
This dude is good.
And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
French name.
West, right side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Checking the wrong player.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
But we gotta see who's gonna win first. Is it gonna be me or the Spurs?
He hits both from the strike.
Out.
Here is Sanders. He's got 12.
Trying to hit 30, but I really can't.
Passes it to Portis. There's the feed to Bellinelli. Inside, shoots from 12. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Portis.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective.
There's no match.
Feeds to Bellinelli. Screened by Sanders. This is Mirotic. Shot clock at 6.
Right there.
Sanders' shot is off.
Come on, man.
Spurs leading by 4. Leonard on the wing. Jacks up a 3. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game only.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Sanders kicks to Snell. Sanders passes to Mirotic. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Mills dishes to Leonard. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Who I been playing? I play against LeBron. I play against Harden, Westbrook, Curry. I was playing against Curry. He was just shooting too many threes. I couldn't even. I tried to play my best, but at least I got a couple good skills, but he just.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. First in shooting percentage, first in fewest turnovers per game, and they're number 3 in team assists. A group of unselfish players who don't mind making the extra pass.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And Sanders kicks to Snell. Back to Sanders. Mills with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Sanders. Another miss by Sanders.
I can't make nothing.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's not a good look at all.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Bulls.
Still in the game.
Noah's checked in. The Spurs have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's Snell, covered by Mills. Now Bellinelli. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double
End
digits,
of
it
the
may
third
be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead by 15. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
15. That's crazy.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in
Oh
what
yeah,
has been
this
a
music is
one-sided
not
show.
copyrighted by me. This is the music from the game, so I have nothing to do with this music.
And the Spurs with some changes. DL comes in
I'm
for Patty
subbed in
Mills.
as point
And it's
guard.
Green in for Parker. Sanders checked in for
quarter.
Chicago. So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Sanders is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Prince in at the 3. Noah kicks to Sanders. Gasol's in the post. Aldridge is covering. Good.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
I'm real quiet right now. Still at 12
Stoudemire
points.
setting the pick for Ginobili. Pass to Stoudemire. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going
When
forward.
Amari Stoudemire got dreads now. Man, everybody got dreads now.
All right, now take a break.
That's
Take a
good
break.
though. Everybody
2
got
shots.
dreads. Some people disagree. Some people agree. Me, man, I'm cool with it.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
You look at what Stoudemire's done so far. He's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line.
Loving
He's
that.
made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue
That's
the
besides
importance
the
of
point.
that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Daniel Green. Sanders against Parker. And Sanders kicks to Butler. Here's Gasol. Soft touch off the glass. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more
I be
assertive on the
focused
offensive
when
end.
I'm playing 2K. When it's the
Sanders with the
fourth
ball.
quarter, I be
He's picked up by
focused.
Parker.
Too focused. I be not wanting to say nothing.
Good-looking screen by
I be
Gasol.
quiet, nervous,
Sanders
sweating.
passes to Butler. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
You simply have to be able to box out better than that.
Yeah,
Got
second
his
chance points
own
clearly the difference in this
ball.
game. The effort has not
Block.
been equal to this
Still
point.
got it back.
Butler against Ginobili. The shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him
That's
out of
supposed to be a
really out of the right
damn
play
run.
defensively. If you can't block,
I want to
force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one falls for Prince.
I need a score, man. I'm tired of looking at this 12.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Spurs leading by 8. 3 on 3. Here's Ginobili.
I set a
Here's
new high
Stoudemire.
career
That
points.
shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And that's 11 points for Amari Stoudemire.
There's been a change in
25
his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Prince dishes to Sanders. And again,
25
Chicago,
or 28.
no good. Spurs have gone 5 of 10,
Around that
50%
area.
from the field. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Here's Aldridge.
Jeez, who you want
Jimmy
me
Butler
to check,
comes up with the
coach?
rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they double up Butler.
Oh my God, no screen.
14 feet away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. That's now 26 points for Pau Gasol. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Parker against Sanders. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Take up.
Dude.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We lost this game. We are not coming back.
Butler against Ginobili. Aldridge with a screen on Butler. Kicks it to Aldridge. Pulls it up. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Good.
Yes.
And that's 12 points for Prince.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
6 assists.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Yeah, you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Parker. And he drops it in from the low post. Parker's got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 9.
Killing me, man.
And here's Sanders.
No.
He kicks to Noah. Pass to Prince. Here's Sanders. That 3 off the mark.
And he's really having all sorts of problems.
Oh, I can't do anything
right
now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Prince, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Leonard attacking. Shot is off. Prince with the defensive effort. Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Noah.
I'm getting assists, but I can't
guard
even
us on the
score.
perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last
Down
break.
by 7.
He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Ginobili outside. And it's Parker at the elbow. Second chance shot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Free throw, no good for Stoudemire. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Sanders. He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
I need to upgrade my
Free throw drops for Sanders. San Antonio leading by 6. Parker outside. Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 16 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I'm on a lot of energy.
Bulls trail by 8. Here is Sanders. Butler in the corner. Leonard with the steal. It's deflected. They get it back, and he recovers it. And again, it's San
Bro,
Antonio
you gotta be
with a three.
kidding me,
And
man.
he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Noah with a screen on Parker. And Sanders, here we go. We use that pick just right.
Yes, I got
Sanders has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Leonard against Prince. On the left block. In deep. Leonard drops it in. Leonard's got 33 points.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Noah with a screen for Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Bro,
and you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Oh, my God. Bro.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Spurs.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this
MVP.
team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kawhi Leonard. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And it's Sanders missing again. Here's San Antonio now. A big stretch here going 10-2. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like.
Launches a 3.
Comment.
Offensive rebound Spurs.
And subscribe to the channel for more content.
Ginobili outside.
This was a good video.
And there's the pass to Leonard.
I did great. 17 points.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Oh,